hasn't been used probably, well, in the wood shafts, it was used back in the early 1900s, and then, of course, the Turks used it several hundred years back to establish flight records. And so this new technology, the performance of this, our scores are going higher and higher.
Of course, as with any sport, when it appears that technology may be responsible for advancing scores, there are always skeptics.
Now, many people may say, well, anybody can do that. I mean, if they get the right piece of equipment. Well, this equipment is available to everyone worldwide, so you can tell that still the champion's going to win. It's no different than swimming. People say, well, how can you change anything with trunks? Well, it's not the trunks or the suit, it's the design of the pool. The pool is a lot different than what it used to be 20 years ago. No different than the synthetic turf track that they use on, and also the shoes that the track and field athletes use, or maybe the poles that they use in pole vaulting, or anything else in sport. Nothing is the same. Technology continues to grow as athletes want to improve their performance. But still, it's the mind game that will win. Determine the champion. It's in the mind.
I think in some sports, it's who can be the cleverest and who can design the fanciest product within certain guidelines. And in archery, it's less that way. It's more, everybody has access to the same equipment. Let's see who's the best athlete.
Easton Aluminum. They take the latest in technology, distribute it worldwide, and further the excitement of athletic competition for everyone involved. Now that's what the Olympic movement is all about.
The countdown continues after this.
You want anything?
How about a light? Whoa!
Oh, Bob, could you make that a Bud Light?
If you want the great taste of Bud Light, ask for it.
Did you see? No. Did you?
No. Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
Something new is in the air at Pizza Hut. Introducing hand-tossed traditional pizza. And people everywhere are taking off for a pizza that's reaching new heights. With an out-of-this-world offer. Get a large cheese hand-tossed pizza, only $7.99, with a special blend of 3 delicious cheeses. So go ahead, take off for Pizza Hut today, and land a large cheese hand-tossed pizza, only $7.99.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
1-800-LOAN-YES? What's that?
The Money Store's new local toll-free number.
1-800-LOAN-YES?
That's the number to call for second mortgage loans.
I can remember that.
Don't forget, fixed rates.
That's right. The rate stays the same for the life of the loan. Qualified homeowners can get quick approval right over the phone. Borrow up to $100,000 or more. Call the Money Store toll-free. Dial 1-800-LOAN-YES.
The shot put and very big men. They go together. And here to tell you more is Countdown to 88's Ron Thula.
The shot put weighs 16 pounds. The competitors in this event actually try to put the shot out in the field as opposed to throwing it. This fall in Seoul, there are a couple of men who'll be putting it out there pretty darn far. In Switzerland, there is a popular nursery song about a little boy who runs away from his small village and ends up conquering the world with a stick and hat. Swiss-born shot putter Werner Gunther has lived out that tale. Except instead of a stick and hat, Gunther has done it with an iron ball. Werner Gunther has a village called Uttville, with 2 older brothers who were both athletes. Gunther. In the past, he has excelled in ice hockey, volleyball, basketball, American football, and the discus throw. But now in the present, the shot put is his event. Early in his sporting career, Gunther met up with Jean-Pierre Egert, the first Swiss athlete ever to put the shot past 20 meters. Egert recognized Gunther's abilities immediately and began to coach him as he still does today. And with Egert's knowledge and experience, Gunther has managed to become one of the leading shot putters in the world. He holds the indoor world record for the event, and at the World Track and Field Championships in Rome last September, he grabbed first place. To attain that honor, he beat outdoor world record holder and #1 competitor Alessandro Andre of Italy. With this success now behind him, how does Gunther feel about competing in the upcoming 24th Olympiad?
Ja, sehr viel. Ich meine, die Olympiade ist immer noch das große Ereignis.
It will mean very much to me, as I imagine it does for every sportsman in the world. The Olympic Games are the biggest event, with a great historical touch. Along with Gunther and Andre, other top contestants for the shot put gold in Seoul will be East German's Alf Timmermann and Udo Bayer. Bayer is a gold medalist from the 1976 Montreal Games and is attempting a comeback. Even with these world-class athletes competing, however, there is always the possibility that a complete unknown could come out of nowhere to steal that gold medal. One shot put of being that stranger is up-and-coming American Randy Barnes. Reportedly on the verge of breaking the